Namaste, welcome or welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you guys today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support. Thank you so very much. So in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. Okay, so today I'm going to do an intuitive reading, using ink. So let's have fun with this. Okay, so let's see what spirit wants you to know. And yeah, so let's do it. So as you can see, I have kept 3 colored papers. So close your eyes, relax, and then choose a color paper that calls to you. Okay, so we have yellow, we have green, and we have the pink one. So take your time, pause the video if you need to, and then choose. The timestamps will be in the description box, and of course these are general readings, so record resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna start with group number 1. Group number 1, if you have chosen this yellow color, let's see. I used and I just took and it was all over my hands, I'm sorry. So let's see, I had to use a different dropper because the dropper that I used was not working. So let's have some drops of ink, and then let's just ask your guides what you need to know right now. Okay. Ink is all over my hands. Anyways, okay, I'll just hold it like this as well. Okay. So if you're getting any messages from this shape, you can you can also do that. So I just feel like an eagle rising above. I just feel like someone is leaving behind something and moving forward. So I feel like that is a message. For some of you, I even feel like you might have done something for so long. It's like you have been growing this tree, you have planted, the roots have been strong, but you are not enjoying it anymore. Yeah, maybe it is very stable, it's secure, but you don't have that passion anymore. So I see that for some of you, you might be getting out of that situation because you're not enjoying it, you're not feeling it. It can be a relationship as well, where you have given your effort, so much effort, you have been trying, you have been building the roots, but the passion is not there anymore, the feelings are not there anymore, and it's like a feeling where you're not enjoying their company anymore. Maybe they have become a little bit pessimistic, or maybe you're not enjoying what you used to enjoy once. The feeling is not there, and you're like, just for the sake of because you have invested so much time and effort, you feel like, yeah, let me keep that, even though it's destroying me. Let me have it. And you're like, no, it's not helping me at all. So it's time to move away from this thing. That is the energy. And I feel like the eagle is like rising, like, I cannot do this anymore, I'm going to fly to a different destination. It's like a bottle where you have been closed in the bottle because you feel like that bottle is safe when it's closed, but you are being suffocated inside the bottle, and you're like, please open me up, I need to get out. It's like I'm really getting the genie. The genie was inside the lamp, and he was I feel like that's the case. Like he was put inside the lamp, and he didn't have the freedom, something like that was there, isn't it? And finally, when he got it was like a release for him, that he can get out of it. So for you also, it's like you can get out of it and can fulfill your wishes in a way that is more aligned. It's like we as human beings change, our dreams change. So once what you thought was best for you, maybe it's not a feeling anymore, that doesn't feel best anymore. Maybe it was a dream job for you, but now it doesn't align with your path, it's not making you happy. So here I feel like you will be getting out of that thing. I feel like that's what your main energy is, I feel like. But the energy is a little bit scattered as well, I can see that. Like a lot of thoughts are there, and I understand why there is a lot of thoughts, a lot of doubts, because you have put so much effort. It can be like, yeah, for 5-6 years. You have studied a course, you were doing the job, now you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore, I want to do something else, this is not my passion at all. So it's difficult to get out of that, isn't it? It's difficult. So here someone has this calling inside of them, right? I just need to move away from this thing, but at the same time the fear is there so much that you are not moving forward. So I feel like here your spirit guides are telling you to, the scattered energy should be, you should be center, you should center yourself. Okay, for some of you, if you feel like you need guidance from someone or help from someone, seek that help. Okay, maybe don't try to do everything by yourself. Communication is very important at this time. Maybe you're not reaching out to anyone and communicating your feelings, keeping, it's again the bottle energy, where someone is stuffing everything inside of the bottle even though there is no space in the bottle. And and when there is no space, it's not good, right? We don't have the air to breathe. It's a feeling of suffocation. We are not flying the way we want to fly. We are flying in a way that makes other people happy, and we are not happy at all. Like going on a trip for the sake of other people, and when we go on a trip for the sake of other people, we are not going to enjoy the trip. We are only going to complain. So that's the feeling, right? It becomes, maybe you have been saying that you have been complaining a lot lately. That can be also the thing. So here it's time to move away from this thing. It's like emotionally you're like, yes, I want to move, but physically you're trying. You have to say, you're not able to articulate, you're not able to say the words to this person or to the situation, like what you have to say. A person who is ready to resign, but they're not able to write the resignation letter. That's what it is. So go for it. Trust your heart at this time. After you do this thing, you will not know where you're going, and it's okay not to know, but it's better to leave that thing than to suffer. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes we feel like there is no more doors opening up, there's nothing. If I leave this, it's all our fear. It's all our fear, and I know that feeling. I feel like we all human beings suffer from this thing. But I feel like with this, I'm getting the energy of the eagle who is flying, who is not tied to anything. They're releasing from that thing, like a person who has been tied to a tree. Finally they're able to release them and moving. Now they're not tied to anything. They're not feeling like that's their duty, that's their responsibilities. Sometimes maybe we have to understand that someone's emotion, someone's happiness is not our responsibility. Our happiness is our responsibility, isn't it? And by not taking care of our happiness and by making other people happy, we are suffering. So we need to understand that everyone's happiness is in their own hands. We cannot make everyone happy and live a fulfilling life. Sometimes we have to do certain things in order to have a fulfilling life, and that's what I'm getting here for you guys. I feel like there is a direction, two things. Maybe for some of you are feeling in the crossroads as well right now. So choose wisely at this time. Choose your happiness. What will make you happy? That's the thing. If I go on this path, is it making me happy? That's the question that you have to ask. Sometimes money is energy of one thing, and sometimes through money we will not get the happiness that we want. Money will come later. Maybe at a time we might face a little bit of obstacles with money, but money will definitely come. If we are aligned, if we are in the vibration of our dreams, we will get the money. We will get the resources, and that's how it is. But it's our fear, it's our limitation that stop us, right? So don't limit yourself. Don't stay in a place where you have overgrown. It's time to leave. It's time to soar high. It's time to have that freedom. So the questions I feel like you need to ask is, what do I need to release myself from, right? Maybe you're not happy and you're like, you don't even know what you need to release yourself from. For some of you, yes, maybe you're like, what do I need to release? Why I'm feeling like this? And when you ask, you will know what you need to release yourself from. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's some sort of habits. Maybe it's some friends, right? Maybe it's a habit that is not giving you that happiness, right? Maybe it's for some of you, some sort of things that you're very obsessed about. It's time to leave them, because it's not giving you the happiness that it gave you once. That's what I'm seeing here. And again, there is two parts here for you guys. And it even feels like your energy is scattered, your energy is going, you're not using your energy in a wise way. Like when we put the focus on a particular thing, it grows, right? And I feel like your focus is on so many things that you're not able to grow what you want in your life. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let me just I'll give you one more message. I'll just drop here and let's see anything else for group number 1. I feel like there is this merging. When you leave one thing, that is when you will be getting merged to your own dreams, your own goals. So you feel like I have to stay here in this spot, then only I'll make my dreams come true. But that's not the case. It's like you leaving this situation will make your dreams come true. I don't know if it makes sense. It's like something is coming in between your dreams, and it's like you have a particular dream, but you're leaving the dream of someone else. And if you feel like you leave this thing, you will not get this also, and your dreams will also be not accomplished. So that's why you are staying somewhere, and you're like, maybe let them be happy, right? This is what I feel like. So here I feel like it's time to leave something. It's time to take the flight. It's time to take charge of something. It's time to go high, soar high. And as you take one step, the universe will provide you with the other steps. So first thing you need to do is to center yourself, ground yourself. And if you're in a situation feeling like I am not meant to be here, I want to move ahead, if you have been feeling like I'm not growing, and ask yourself why I'm limiting myself. Somewhere you are resisting your own growth. You're resisting to change. Where? That's the questions you have to ask. Maybe for some of you have a dream and you're like, oh, it's so far away, and so many people are already doing it. Even if I do it, nothing will happen. So it's like you are coming in a way. Maybe for some of you are becoming the mountain, and you feel like you will not be able to climb the mountain. So you're not even taking action. So something is there. So here, take action, I would say. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here. And yeah, that's the message for group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Group number 2, if you have chosen this green color paper, let's see what is the message. What is the intuitive message for you guys at this time? Okay, so the blue paper I'm keeping is because after doing the first group, my table was full of paint, and I don't want that. So that's why. Okay, so let me. My hands are all in paint, in ink. So yeah, let's just do it for group number 2. What is the message? What is the message for group number 2? Okay, I feel like doing like this. So let's see. I'm just gonna do it like this, and let's see what is the message wants to come. If you're getting any shape pattern, if you feel anything, take that message as well. Okay, so I'll just do like this as well. Okay. It does look like a part of life transformation. Oh, there's too much of ink. Too much ink. Oh, too much of something. There is too much of something. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you're overdoing something. So don't overdo. Okay. If you're doing anything, it can be like caring for someone too much. If you're right now doing it, don't do that also. It should be in moderation. There is something in excess here. That's something I'm seeing here, and maybe that's why. Yeah, there is a I feel like the energy for you guys is like there is a huge chance for transformation, but right now you're doing that in excess. So it's like a new mother who had a child, and yes, you have to take care of the newborn, but you cannot worry one minute whether the child is breathing or not. What if I do something wrong? Like, you cannot do it in excess. It will create a lot of chaos, and that's why there is a lot. It's like everything is sometimes we see something, it's like too much. Like a person has put too much of makeup. Does it look good? No. So everything should be in moderation. If you're doing that makeup, it should be in moderation, otherwise it's not going to look good. So again, if you're overdoing the makeup, the person's beauty is not going to enhance, rather they will look like a person who is full of powder and all, right? So take it out, take that excess out, don't and I feel like doing this, I'll do that. Okay. Oh, very different. I like when spirit does that. So yeah, so that's one message. Yeah, something is in excess. Maybe for some of you, over shopping, buying the things that you don't need anymore, and that's why your home is like full. There's so much things, and now it's a headache, right? Yeah. Or maybe it's like you want, like for example, you have a birthday party or anniversary party. Now you're going to a cake shop, tasting everything, and now you don't know which to choose because you have tasted everything and you don't know, you cannot make a decision. It's like over something you did in excess, and now you don't know what to do next because of this excess. Like buying so many clothes, now you don't have anything to wear because you don't know, you don't like anything, or something like that is there. It sometimes it doesn't make us happy. Instead, it's just take the peace from us. So that's what I feel like. So take out the excess. Yeah, maybe donate something if you have an excess, and if it's taking so much space, why not donate it? And if you have a newborn, stop worrying. Instead, when you feel like something is off, ask for guidance, call the doctor. Don't try to do everything by yourself. It can be thoughts in excess, a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking, maybe watching too much of dramas, and you don't know what to think. You're like, after one drama you're going to the next, this, and you're not focusing on the things that actually matter to you, right? And it's all chaos. Because of the excess, there is chaos, right? A person who has not thrown the garbage for so long, so the kitchen starts smelling, and there's so much of space has been taken because of trash. So what we need to do, we need to take bag and we have to put the trash and get it out of the house. So something that is in excess, it's time to get it out, so you can have the transformation that you want, that you can have the change that you want. So that's the message. I'm seeing an eyes here. I don't know if you can notice. So I feel like someone is looking over. So there is a passed on loved one as well. I feel like there is someone who's looking over, and maybe it's like it's like they're looking at you and they're like, the same mistake, this is the mistake I made, and they are making the same mistake, and they're like, oh my god. And they have been giving a lot of signs as well to stop doing it. Yeah. Again, it can be like I'm feeling overwhelmed energy from you guys. There's too much to get done, and instead of doing the work, you're just standing there because there is so much, you don't know where to start. So why not ask for help? Or why not just start with a small step, right? Just take one small step. So it will take a lot from your head. Yeah. That's what I feel like for you guys. Again, the clouds, I feel like the clouds are there, and it's like this is just a temporary situation. Right now you're feeling it's not going to be this heavy. It will pass, it will change. So what you can do now is important. What can you do? As I told, if you have so much of trash, if you have like lot of food is there in the fridge, and you don't know, you cannot eat that much food, and you bought it because you wanted to buy it, and it's like full of chaos, your fridge is full. Maybe why not give it to someone? Maybe just give it to the neighbors. Maybe feed straight dogs, something like that. Start doing it. It's just an example. That's what the message is. There's too much of emotions and because of this too much, there is no balance, right? So just take a breather right now, and understand that this too shall pass. The way you're feeling right now, it's not going to be the same every day. This will be okay, right? Yeah, that's what the message is. And this newborn stage will be over. The child will grow, things will be a little bit more easier, right? So things are not going to be this tough as you're feeling right now. Again, a person who has to study for examination, a lot to study, and it's all chaos. It's like they are having anxiety and all. So start with one subject, or call upon your friend, what they are doing, talk to them, or maybe watch a YouTube video where you can organize things. Do the productive steps. Or maybe if you want to cry, why not cry? It will help you release a lot of things, a lot of emotion, and then you will wake up and you'll be like, let me do this, and you can start slow. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm getting here for you guys. Okay, so that's all the messages for group number 2. Hope it made sense. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Group number 3, if you have chosen this pink color paper, let's see what is the message for you guys. I'm doing the intuitive ink reading, and I have kept this paper because for group number 1 I didn't keep, and my desk was filled with paint and I don't want that anymore. Okay, so that's why. So let's see what is your message from spirit. Let's see. Okay, that's enough. For some of you, I feel like pile 2 didn't resonate, so that's why you came for pile 3. Yeah, I don't know, I felt like that. Anyways. Waves, highs and lows. If there is low, there is high as well. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like that, like the oceans, the waves, high, low. So maybe you're going through a low period and you're like, will there be high time for me? Yes, it's coming. The high time is also coming. Yeah. So every time it is not going to be the low period. Every time it's not going to be the decrease period. There is increase period as well. As I told, the seasons of life, there is not going to be only winter season. There are so many other seasons, isn't it? So like that, there is also going to be the highs after the lows, right? Yeah. So I feel like something is coming into life. I'm getting the energy of like someone is like the flowers. They have been blossoming, but it was taking time. Finally, they have been blossomed. So something like that. That's the energy I'm getting here. So for some of you, if you're ladies, I feel like you need to take care of your reproductive health. So if there is some issues there, I would recommend to go and seek a doctor here. I feel like if you have been having some issues, or maybe for some of you there is some sort of infections and all, if you feel not feeling that great down there, I feel like go ahead and seek appointment from the doctor. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so yeah, and maybe for some of you, you are like it'll pass, and maybe you're doing some sort of you're looking at Google and doing some, like maybe you're drinking water and using some home remedies right now. So I feel like it's okay to do the home remedies, but just go and just seek an appointment from doctor. Okay, if you feel like it. I'm getting that energy. So yeah, maybe spirit wants you to know that. So yeah, that's one thing. I'm seeing crocodile, and crocodile, it's like water energy, intuitive. Your intuition is also very good. So you, for some of you have been feeling like that, like maybe let me go and check with my doctor. If you have been feeling, go ahead and do that. Okay, nothing major, but just have a checkup. Like maybe you will need some medicines, otherwise it might worsen, before that, do that. So sometimes it's important. I feel like the energy is like prevention is better than cure. So that's the energy. So before it becomes too big, we can, you don't have to go through that pain and all. So that's what the message I received here. Yeah, again, crocodile, your intuition, trust your intuition, trust the ideas that your intuition is giving you. So maybe for some of you there are some sort of future things that you have been thinking out of nowhere. You're feeling like, I'll become this, I'll become that, and there is truth to it. So don't think that you're just daydreaming about it. I feel like there is truth to that as well. Yeah, so that's also something I'm seeing here. Maybe you have been seeing yourself daydreaming about your future a lot, and it's not all daydreams. There is something about the future. There's some sort of messages related to the future as well. Yeah, okay. So I'm seeing some sort of new opportunity, new business idea might be coming your way, or maybe collaboration is on the way. At that time, don't panic. Rather, if you feel like you need guidance from someone, why not ask that guidance? Yeah, ask that guidance. Maybe for some of you will get an idea, you will get a collaboration. Yeah, maybe someone will want to collaborate with you and you will just ditch the idea. Like, no need, no need, don't be like that. Try it out, talk to them what they want, and if everything is aligning, if everything is great, why not, you can move ahead with it. Otherwise you can just drop that. So that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you're going to shine. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know why umbrella. So there is this protection. So whatever, if you're facing certain lows in your life, you're protected. You don't have to worry. Yes, sometimes in life, divine will put certain obstacles in order to, I don't know why, but that's what I'm seeing here. Sometimes divine put the obstacles in order to slow us down, and that's what has been happening for you guys. There has been a little bit of slowness in some areas of your life, and it's required so you can enjoy the other area of your life. That is great. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, a particular area is a little bit slow, other area is very good. So here maybe that area is slow. It's because you need to enjoy the other areas of your life. So enjoy that other areas of your life, and feel that gratitude for these, like this area of my life is perfect. So have that gratitude. Gratitude is the key for you guys at this time. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Maybe I'll just put some more and then just one drop, and let's see what comes through. Okay. So protect your energy. Okay. Yeah. Protect your energy. Maybe saging, calling upon Archangel Michael. I feel like that's very important for you guys. Protecting your energy, because there are people around you who might be not so happy by your success or something like that. By some, yeah, maybe for some of you are shining, you're looking very beautiful or something like that. So maybe not everyone will be so happy to see that. Yeah, unfortunately, but I feel like doing some I'm not saying that to scare you, but just you can just sage your energy before going or after coming from a particular event. Just sage it, or just call upon Ganesha. I'm seeing Ganesha or Krishna or Archangel Michael to help, yeah, to release that energy that is not yours, because there is a chance that you take other people's energy. Maybe there are days when you go out to an event with full energy and you come back all drained and you're like, oh, I'm feeling so sleepy. It can be like you're going out for shopping and just you shop around, there are a lot of strangers you see, and then you come back and you're very sleepy. You're like, oh my god, I don't have any energy. Why I'm feeling like this? That was not yesterday. I was at home, I was feeling so recharged, I was not at all sleepy. Today, why? So just sage yourself and then sleep, okay, and ask for protection. That's it, and next day you will be okay. So that's what the message is. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Hope it made sense. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care.